everybody. Oh my gosh, it's Monday. It's Funday Monday, and it's Charlie Grace time. Oh my gosh, I'm Charlie Grace, Charlie Grace Adventures. Thank you for being here. That's all I gotta say. You guys have been fantastic. I know we had a little snafu with some people today, so I know Angie was having some trouble with internet. Angie, I had trouble with internet last week. I totally understand. Been there, done that. So thank you so much for Bill and Nancy from Thin Blue Lane for covering for that 8 o'clock hour. That was really awesome. Thank you so much for doing that because we got a great community. That's what we do, right? So before I forget, let me just throw this up here. If this is your first time being here, welcome, by the way. If you're watching us on replay, leave a comment. We love hearing from y'all and seeing what's going on. But do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe. We really appreciate that. And hit that bell. You'll hear all these really cool things coming up. So today's a really cool show. And it looks like I might be doing this solo. I do have my partner in crime down here taking a nap with me. I'm here in the lovely Charlie Grace Adventure Studios because I just got back from another trip. But there's a dog outside barking. And mine's about to bark too. So this is Miss Rosie Bell. She's hanging with me. Had some pretty bad weather today. So she's a little on the mellow side right now. Let's just say we had some bad storms. We're just going to chill for a while. So she's going to take a nap beside me while we talk about things, which is really cool. So let's see who's in the chat. Let's see who's here. I'm always excited to see our friends. Who made it first today? I am afraid to see. It's Gracie and Jacques. Oh, talk about another puppy friend. Very cool. Thanks for being here. Thanks so much. There's Ashley. Hey, Ashley, I'm so glad you're here. And by the way, your t-shirt's in the mail. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. This will be cool. And there's Diane and John Chalker. Hey, John, how are you? And Michelle, of course. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Let's see, Georgianne. Oh my gosh, everyone's saying hi, hi, hi. I love these things. There's Thomas. Hey, welcome from Northern New York State. Why, hello there, sir. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Let's see, Karen's here as well. And James is saying, hey, TBL raid. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I got to watch my voice because I've lost my voice. I get really excited seeing everybody here. It's so nice it's like catching up with everybody because it's called catch up, right? That's what we do. Matter of fact, catch up. I've got my ketchup, got my little ketchup packet. I'm good to go here. Let's see, Dream on Wheels. Oh, they're my friends. Hey, how are you doing? By the way, I hope you guys are doing better. I know I've been watching we'll call it the saga of what you've been going through. It's, you learn more from failures than you do successes. So we'll learn something from this too. Gotta love this. All right, let's see what we have here. Yes, TBL raid. There we go. Love this. All right, lost your voice. How about the pants? Okay, yes. I know everyone asks, do I have on pants when I do a live stream? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to leave it to your imagination. You have to figure that one out. At least I've got it, I brushed my hair and brushed my teeth. That's about as good as it's going to get. What can I say? So, really quick, this is sort of fun because we're going to do solo some stuff for a little while. I might bring up my friend. I know she's down there in the basement, but she is on strict doctor's orders not to use her voice. And I love her to pieces. And we all know her as hello, beautiful people. But she's on very strict orders that she can only speak for 5 minutes every 1 hour. And what that means is she should not be using her voice at all. And she knows it. And we want to keep her nice and healthy. So I thank you so much, V, for being here. I love you to pieces. You know that. So let's all wish V some good healing vibes and hope she gets better soon. It's one of those things. Hey, there she is. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you, V. Oh, there's Box Bandy. Hey, Miss Rockstar. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. And there's She Devil Adventures. Love this, love this. There we go. Here we go. Thin Blue Lane raid. Watching your commercials. Then I will 2 times speed up to catch up to the live. Sorry about that, man. I know the joy of monetization is watching a commercial. And there's Ann here. Yeah, we all hope you feel better, V. We really do. We want you to get well soon. We miss you 100%. Okay, so today's topic is really cool, and I'm so excited to do this because we took some really cool trips, and I got to take this trip with my awesome baby. I have a teenage son who's really awesome. It's his last year in high school this year. He's going to be a senior in high school. He's going to graduate 2023. Yes. It's just one of those things. I'm like super excited. And I convinced him, persuaded him, bribed him to go on a trip with me all the way up to Wisconsin and do some work in Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, all the way back down. It really was cool having him in the van with me. I had so much fun. This is our 3rd rig. For those of you who don't know, we had a little Class C, we had a little bigger Class C, and then I went straight back down to a van. And I love the van, our camper van. The adventure van is pretty darn cool. So it was a lot of fun. So I got to stop in one of the places that you guys always talk about all the time, and it's Metropolis, Illinois. Everyone goes to the Superman site. right? So this is my little spiel on Superman. Here we go. Pretty cool. You guys have to check this out. If you've not been to Metropolis, Illinois, it's definitely a cute little town. They've got an amazing Superman museum, really cool. Can I just say, huge statue of Superman. Yeah, come check it out. You won't regret it. I didn't know that they had tights that big. Who knew? So as you're driving down into the square, he is right in the middle of the town square. It is so, so cool. And you can park. There's tons of parking down there and buses come out. And they've also got a nice little museum down there. So if you've never been down there, I highly recommend you try it out. And you can also, stand behind something silly and, get your picture made like you're Supergirl. But it was really cool. It was a great time. And it's not that far off the highway. So I always look for really interesting stops. Because when I travel with a dog, I should probably take that down because, I don't look that good in red. There we go. Okay. So, so, it's one of those things where I like to find places for Rosie to take a stroll, take a walk, do something really cool. And that ended up being a really nice stop on my way up going through Illinois. So if you've never been to Metropolis, Illinois, I highly think you should check it out. And for those of you who don't know, I'm just throwing it out there and I'm going to share this and I know what's going to happen. As soon as I hit the screen, let's see if it works. Let me see. I'm going to push. Oh, it worked. Yes. For those of you who don't know, not only am I on YouTube and TikTok and all these other, or Twitch, I'm also on TikTok. Check me out on TikTok. TikTok is so much fun. Now, I still do YouTube Shorts. Don't get me wrong. I love my YouTube Shorts. I've got 11,000 people following me on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, please give me a like. I put different stuff up on TikTok than on YouTube all the time, so you get a little more of the inside scoop. I'm really focusing on TikTok and YouTube right now. I'm going to sort of hold back on Instagram. Things change. It's really, really neat. But check me out over there. I really like it. It's really fun. Okay, getting back to the story. So, oh look, there's Crafty Traveler. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. And Riversticks Fan Life. Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks so much for being here. So Metropolis was cool. And then my next stop on the way up through Illinois, I had heard about huge things. And when I say huge things, I mean huge things. I was like, wait a minute. And I looked at my son. I'm like, I've always heard about the world's largest ball of twine or something like that. And he's like, yeah, right, whatever. Well, I found a place that I think we all need to go to. Oh, hey, there's Northwoods Army Life. Thanks for coming over. And Cody. Hey, Cody, I see you. Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming over. And we've got a hot topic. After we talk about big things, I've got a controversial topic we're going to have a nice discussion on because there's some stuff going on in the world that affects all of us right now. It's really cool. But I can barely keep up with your YouTube channel, Charlie Grace. You're a superwoman with all you do. Oh, you're so sweet, Box Van D. We appreciate you so much. And there's 4Man. Share the live stream on Facebook and YouTube community tab. And I appreciate that too. By the way, guys, after my show tonight, we're all going to go to 4Man. He's on after me. He has a great show. It's always a good time. So we're going to rate him at the top of the hour. So there you go. There you know. Now you know where we're going next. All right. So here's the scoop. So I think things that are roadside attractions are really quite fun. And when you're doing big, long trips, you want to find places, like I said, to stop over and do things. I found a place called Casey, Illinois. Now, and you're like, where's Casey? Well, it's not that far off the highway. 3,000 people live there, but they're known for some of the most unique things I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So that's my son, Nathan. As you can tell, he hates his picture taken, can't stand it, and bless his heart, I just love him to pieces. And there's Rosie in the van. But we drove to Casey, Illinois, because I heard that they had, ready for this? The world's largest mailbox. And you're like, what's so big about that? That's not it. The whole town has some of the Guinness Book of World Records largest items ever. There's a story behind this of how this man was talking about a small town. And he wanted to be really popular and he wanted to do something really cool. And he had some ideas about, how can we get in the Guinness Book of World Records and consistently be in it and do something cool? And he spent all this time with these other people building these objects. Well, I saw this and I was like, we got to go, just got to go. So we're driving through on a Sunday and we're having a good time. And unfortunately, because it was a Sunday, there were some things that were closed. But this downtown is so cute. I think everyone should just go support the local economy, go buy a sandwich, have a Slurpee, have a cup of coffee, have some fun, sit down, enjoy this. And you can walk up in that. You can walk up into the mailbox and you can take your picture and stuff. It's really, really, really cool. So that was the first thing when I saw that. I'm like, we got to go to the mailbox. What I didn't know was the rest of what the town had because they had so much stuff. Take a look at this. Wait, I got to move the thing again. Hold on. Here we go. My dog is obsessed with antlers. And when I say obsessed, I mean obsessed. I get split antlers all the time for treats and stuff, and they're really expensive too. But when we drove into town, the first thing we saw was this huge set of antlers. I'm like, holy moly, that's actually a business. That's like a tractor store, which I thought was really cool. I thought it was really cool. Hey, there's Michael Ann. Hey, Michael Ann, thanks for being here. Oh my gosh. And yeah, that was a huge mailbox. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I don't need any larger bills in my large mailbox. Good thing. Good one, Thomas. I like that. You're right. Small bills, big box. I'm good with that. Yeah. Antlers. Yeah. Oh, just your dogs will go nuts. It's fantastic. I'm telling you, this was so cool. So my dog was just chomping at the bit to get out of the van. I don't know what she thought she was going to do, but it was there, and you're like, oh my gosh, really cool, really neat. All right, so let's see what else they have. They've got the world's largest Chevy car key, for your Chevy truck. How many Silverado people are out there? How many people driving Chevys would like to have that kind of car key to lug around? These are all throughout this little teeny tiny town. So as you're driving through the downtown area, like one block over, there's a car key. One block over, there's a mailbox. And it's not that big. It really, it's like, it just gives you moments to pause. And you're like, people get out just like you see, they're getting their pictures made, things like that. Oh yeah, thank you, V. No reindeers were hurt while taking that picture of the antlers. Thank you for putting that. I appreciate that. Gives a love letter a whole new meaning. Yeah, that's right. If it was in that big mailbox, oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a Chevy Express. Well, that might fit your truck there, D. See, there you go. Perfect. Might be a little hard to put in your pocket, but it's a pretty cool key. It's pretty awesome. Yep. Now how big is that car? Oh, I can only imagine. That would be fun to see how big it would be. Hey, John. Oh my gosh. Eric Mamatic did this to the town before you did. Yes, I know. Eric goes all over the place. It's really cool. I know. I've never been here. This was really exciting to me. For those of you getting ready for go back to school or have kiddos and grandkiddos going back to school, they had a huge pencil, as you can see. It is, I don't exactly know how big that one was, but we had to stop. It's got a little protector thing on the top so no one gets really pointy with someone. Really cool. Hey, there's Grandma Kelly. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. She's saying hi to V. Oh my gosh. That would be one expensive gas tank to fill up for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. With that car key, can you imagine that? Holy moly. Jeez Louise. I know. I just can't. I'm just trying to figure out how I could hold that pencil. Have to tackle it and run down that way. That was fun. Okay. I don't golf. Now let me just preface this with saying I've golfed before. I'm not really good at it. I try, but it's pretty ridiculous when I try to go golfing. So I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, let's go. I have a lot of friends who do golf though. And I'm like, well, this is the world's largest golf tee. I'll definitely go down there. And it's really cool. Now I did a video of all these things. If you want to go check it out, it's my latest video. It's not that long. It's about 5 minutes. It gives you a little more inside story. There's other things there that I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see the world's largest crocheting needles, which would be very cool because my son Lucas crochets and makes the most amazing stuff. He makes like little animals. He does all sorts of. It's really cool. So really proud of these guys who came with COVID ideas and creative stuff. Rosie, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, my dog is like mwah, being a lap dog today. But yeah, you should check it out. It is really neat. Okay, I've got a few more in the United States I have not seen, but it's on my list. So for all my dog lovers out there, if you've been to Denver, Colorado, okay, this is called Sunspot, and it consists of a steel skeleton adorned with 90,000 silver or shiny dog tags. That would be really cool. Now it's on my list. So if you're in the Colorado area and you've seen this, or you ever heard of it, I didn't know about this until recently. I think this is going to be on my next list. So next trip through Colorado, shiny dog. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah. That's right, Tim. Wow. That's exactly what I said. Wow. I wish I had Donovan here to go, wow. It's super cool. Really neat. Yeah, I would love to I can't imagine how long that thing took. I have a friend in town and outside Nashville that makes extremely large metal sculptures. I did a video on him. He did a big farmer, and he's done a big robot. He's done some things like that. And it takes a very, very, very long time to do. It's very, very, extensive. Yeah. You know what? Look out for poop. We were with him, make it 14 minutes into the show, and we're already talking about poop. That's my kind of show. What can I say? There we go. We're there. As one big dog, you don't have to feed it, walk it, or clean up after it. Thank goodness. Absolutely. Hey, Brene, Fairy Dust. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for coming over. This is so much fun. I love having you guys here. Oh my goodness. Really cool. Okay, so I have not seen this one yet. It's on my list. We're going to figure it out. Here's another one I haven't seen. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Apparently has a spoon with a cherry in it in the sculpture garden. This thing is, and yet it looks smaller. It's much bigger than it really is. Like in the picture, it's really, really huge. So this is on my list too. I want to go over to Minneapolis. I met some really, really nice ladies at Randy's Adventure Meetup from Minneapolis. I'd love to go meet. They're really cool. They're in the medical field. So maybe that'll be on my list for next summer. Minneapolis is getting a little cold for my taste in the fall. So I'll have to put that on next summer's list when I do stuff. Let's see. Tommy said poop. You should give him the stretch. Yeah. Poop. Oh my gosh. Do I even have a cool poop thing anymore? It's been a while. The poop. Oh my gosh. Poop. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, he said it. We had to go there. All right, let's get back to the fun comments here. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. Yes, we have a spoon and a cherry. It's iconic up here, Charlie Grace. Well, that's what I'm saying, Nick. I got to come up there. I got to go check it out. I love these things. It's really cool. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Nick, for being up here. It says nobody really cares about the spoon and the cherry in this state. That's just a local Minnesotan. Well, I like it. I think it's cool. Okay, Lillian says Long Beach, Washington has a cast iron skillet. Ooh, that'd be fun. Do me a favor. If you know something that's like a big roadside attraction, put it in the chat and let me know where it's from. Anywhere in the world. Totally fine. I love these things. There's tons of really cool things like this. I do have, ready? Some cool things for my Canadian friends. Oh yeah. Let's just say North America is not just the USA. It's a lot. And if you know my Canadian friends, like I know my Canadian friends, loonies are loony. It's a money. It's a Canadian dollar. That is a loonie. But in Echo Bay, Ontario, they have one of the largest loonies ever. It's this huge, huge thing they have up there. I've decided to put that one on my list too. So for when I come up to Ontario, V and Lance and those guys, we got to go to Echo Bay so I can check out this loony, and we'll do like a little loony dance. We could dance like loonies. I think that's perfect. It'll be awesome. Okay, Michael Ann says there's a big nickel in Sudbury, Ontario. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, here we go. And then Tim's like, loony. I know. It's really cool. Elaine's like, sounds good to me. Absolutely. Uh-oh, I'm getting some thunder. Sorry, guys. If you hear it, we're having some bad storms. Okay, for all of my hockey fans, just saying, and we're going to have to do a little conversion here. Duncan, British Columbia has the Guinness Book of World Records largest hockey stick. It's 62 meters long. It made the Guinness Book of World Records. It weighs 28,000 kilograms. So that's pretty darn big, as far as I'm concerned. Now, the puck, of course, the puck is not the biggest, but the stick is the biggest. And I don't know why. It's Canada. It's hockey. How can you not have the world's largest hockey stick? That's all I'm saying, right? Oh my gosh. Just for that, hold on a second. I'm going to bring up one of my awesome friends who's just going to sit there and mime for me because, that's what she does the best. Hey there, beautiful person. How are you? You can do a thumbs up. All right. So this is my really good friend V from Call Me V. If you guys have not checked out her channel, please do. She's really awesome. But she has lost her voice and she's on doctor's orders for voice rest. So she has to keep quiet, but she can do thumbs up and thumbs down and she can make funny faces and she can type things in the chat. But we're in Canada and I cannot talk about Canadian things without having some of my favorite Canadians in the house. So that's all I'm saying. All right, let's get back to this. I think this is really cool. Would you ever go to this? You go check it out? Yeah, I'd go check it out too. All right. We got a list. Here we go. Oh, wait, here we go. Crafty Traveler says, we have a big arch over Main Street at Willits that used to be over the Main Street in Reno. On one side, it says Willits Gateway to the Redwoods. On the other side, it says the Heart Mendocino. County. Oh, nice. That's really cool. That is really cool. I like that. Yeah, Lillian's like, we love Canadians. Oh, wait, what about the giant cow? Well, we'll get to it. Geez, we'll get there. I swear, there's all sorts of stuff. Salmon says we have giant fruit, avocado, giant pineapple, giant strawberry in Australia. Yeah, by the way, I know I haven't commented, but I'm going to comment. I watched some of your video about Tasmania. You guys have got some great content. So thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I love really cool van life comment, and I love meeting new van lifers. So thank you so much for being here. We will totally connect, and I'm going to write some comments on some of your videos. So really cool stuff. Always fun. All right, moving on. Here we go. Next. Geese. There we go. Wow. Is it Wawa, Ontario? Wawa. Okay, so Wawa means wild goose. I did not know that. Or land a big goose in Ojibwe. Did I say it right? I'm not speaking French. She also speaks French, by the way, but she's silent French today. It's like watching a silent French movie. So, ooh la la, or Wawa. So I'm drinking water, folks. I swear it's just water. Okay. V says also we have the giant red cottage chairs across Ontario. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like that. There are also some large golden arches near here and delicious food. That's McDonald's, Bill. Come on. Little different. And Mo Bang's like, oh, geese. Like, oh, geez. Yeah, huge. Yeah, that is one huge goose. I know. I like to call them tourists. You know, I live in the South. I'm normally in Tennessee area and Alabama area. So when they come flying by, I'm like, oh, look, here come the Canadian tourists. You know, they're here for vacation. Then they go back home. They like to make deposits, a lot of deposits where I live. Let me just say that. So crazy. Okay. Flip it over and you got a W for Whataburger. Are you hungry? I thought Nancy was making dinner. Last I heard it was brown rice and vegetables. And she had green tea as well. Watch out for that green tea. It'll get you. We all know. Hey, there's Matt from Fat Matt Adventures. Hey, Matt, thanks for stopping by. Okay, Crafty Traveler says, you have given me an idea. And there are quite a few statutes in Willits, California, including Seabiscuit. Yeah. I think it's really cool. Yeah, you can see the really cool things. I hate the goose poop from that one. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. It's just gross. It says they stop traffic here with crossing of the. I bet they do. I bet they really do. Oh, wait a minute. We got a little love shout out. We got a little. Thank you so much, Bill and Nancy. Oh, you didn't have to do that, but we do appreciate it. That's gonna go on our smile fund because we like to put smiles on people's faces. So thank you so much. We're gonna use that money and pay it forward because that's what we love to do. That's always nice. We appreciate that. I was going to talk about that today, but I didn't want to bring it up. But now I can bring it up. Yay! So we've been collecting money, all the money that we make for Super Chats through this year. We are taking that money and we're paying it forward and we're putting smiles on people's faces. And then we get to show you what we do with it. So we're trying to do another collection. So the more we make today or in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to put through something else. So even if it's $1, $2, $5, 50 cents, I don't care. We're going to pull it together. We're going to do something really, really cool. And in the past, we've done something as cool as watch this.
Every day's an adventure. I'm so awkward.
So we give really big tips to amazing people who have great stories and help them, give them some opportunities. I know I was a waitress back in the day when I had single with little kids and all sorts of stuff. So I know how just putting a smile on someone's face and helping them out tremendously makes a big, big deal. So thank you so much. That's so cool. All right, here we go. If you like goose, we could fry that in a pan. Oh, geez. Really? Cooked? You're going to get a cooked goose? Okay, V's going to help me because she can cook. She can cook. That's the way I like it. Yeah, I like this. There we go. Wait, here we go. Turned over. Wouldn't that be Mama? Oh, the Wawa? It could be. Good way to think about it. Could go either way. I love this. Oh my gosh, Tim from the oh, you're so sweet. Oh my goodness, you guys are just like, what do I? Oh wait, but here you go. I'll hula for you. Here. We love the hula hoop. It's a lot of fun. Tim, you were so sweet, and I appreciate that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm telling you, we're going to have a lot of fun with these things. All right, let's go on. Oh, my God, Charlie is smoking hot. Look at that fire. Yeah, try. Okay, Foreman's like, so cool. Nancy would make that taste awesome. I bet she could. Auntie's a great cook too. Yeah, she can do all sorts of stuff. We used to have goose at Christmas when my mom was alive. Oh, that's so sweet. I've never really had goose I've had duck. Is goose and duck about the same? I don't know. Oh, no, okay, best lean meat. Okay, see, I don't know. I really don't. This will be something new to check out. All right, we will try this. Okay, here we go. What's next? Let's go axe throwing. What do you think? Yeah. Stick says, your goose is cooked now and I want some. There you go. Okay, axe throwing. Who's up for axe throwing? If you want to go axe throwing with me and V, put a 1 in the chat. 1 means you want to go axe throwing. We'll just get a group together. We'll all get together. Now, we'll say this one's a little big. It's 15 meters long. It's in Nakawik, New Brunswick, which I heard is a hike. Yeah, which is a little bit farther up there. It's like a yahe there. But if you want to go axe throwing sometime, put a 1 in chat because I think that would be so much fun. We can have a
I will call for the reservations in 2 weeks. 1.
See, there you go. V is ready. She's ready to go. There's an axe throwing place in Huntsville, Alabama, near my son's house, and it really is hilarious. But you've got to know what you're doing, and they do teach you how to do it. And I like to throw sharp objects at walls. If you're a person in front of it, you better run. So you better go. All right. See, Michael is like, yes, come on, guys, we can all do this. Yeah, we can all do this. Oh, here we go. I've never thrown a sharp object over any distance safely first. Or safety first. Well, we can put you like some kind of like, I don't know, chainmail. I don't know. We could go crazy. Yeah, we could put him in something. That'd be fun. Hey, there's Ronelli. How's it going? Hope you're having a great Monday. Thanks for coming over for our Funday Monday. We're doing our little catch up. Catching up for the week and see what's going on. We have axe throwing place here. Yeah, it's fun. It is totally fun. I'm all down with that. Lucy! Yay, Lucy! Okay. All right, so axe throwing, we'll put it on the list. You know what, V, though? You know what time it is? Take a guess. This is fun. What do you think? Did you say we're milking the cow at the farm? What? What did she say, guys? No, we're not milking the cow at the farm. Oh, okay, we're doing something else. I know what time it is. It is time for us to give something fun away. And I love giving something fun away. So if you guys want to win some Charlie Gray swag or an opportunity for an Amazon gift card, all you've got to do right now is type in the chat, fun, F-U-N. That's all you got to do. It will randomly pick someone. Yeah, fun. F is for friends who do things together. U is for you and me. I think it was a SpongeBob song, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, geez, I'm quoting SpongeBob. Type fun. We'll get some entries in there. We've got 34 people watching today. If we get at least 15 to 20 entries, we will push the button and it'll randomly generate someone and we'll pick it out. And then we'll tell you what you got to do after that, which is typically, V, you could. She's like, no whammies. I'm getting better at reading her lips. This is so much fun. So what you have to do is you just email me at charliegraceadventures@gmail.com. Very simple. And you have within 10 days, yes, you're right. I got to put it up there. Oh my gosh, she's reading my mind again. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. So all you got to do is email me within 10 days. The sooner the better, because what I'll do is I'll respond to your email with a couple little questions, and then we'll get your swag out your way, which is fun. We got 21, guys. Okay, we're going to count to 5. We're gonna let it rip in just a little bit. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're drawing. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be. Who could be? It's gonna be also. It's Thomas Delding. Yes, from up New York State. You know that's where he lives. He's up there. Fantastic! Congratulations, Thomas. We appreciate you so much. I will send you. Well, you guys send me an email first, and then I'll respond. But yes, congratulations. That's what you gotta do. So send me your email or send me your name and address, t-shirt size, that kind of stuff, and then we'll go from there. Congratulations, Thomas. Yay, very cool. Last week, Ashley won. Ashley decided she wanted a t-shirt, and so she's getting a t-shirt, which is super cool. I know. I'm super excited about that. I love that. Very cool. Before I forget, I got to stop sharing for a second. If you don't know this, some people don't know this, but I'm going to throw this out there. Did you know that right now on my YouTube channel, anytime you look at my videos or anytime you go to my channel, you can now find my store on my YouTube channel. Didn't used to be there before. It's way freaking cool now. So if for some reason you're looking for a t-shirt or any other kind of swag, I'll share my screen so you guys can see it because I think it's really cool. This is the first time I've ever had one. And Bunny who plays here has one. I'm like, what is this? So there's home, videos, playlist, store. And you're like, what? And there you go. You want a hoodie, you want a t-shirt, you want a hat? I've got some really cool designs. I've got, of course, my logo. I've got just the white, and I've got the Living the Fantasy shirts, which is cool. And of course, Everyday's Adventure. So really, really cool. And you can also find it on my videos. So if you just click on a video, and I'll pick on the one that we just did, and I won't play it, but let me get to stop for a second. Stop. When you scroll down the video, you'll see that I've got swag underneath the video. So it's a really cool thing. Never done this before. Just trying it for the first time. By the way, YouTube does not take any money from this. This is a direct link. It all goes to the creators. So if there are other YouTubers out there that you love that are doing this, you'll know where the money goes. I think that's cool. Really cool. Oh, V's saying something. Oh, and Boxes. There you go, Box. She's got a store on her channel page too. I love it. I think it's great. You wear my t-shirts off. Oh, thank you guys. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, congrats to Thomas. Congrats. This is fun. Okay. All right, and please smack that like button, guys. We got 38 in the house. I would love to. Oh, and there's Marcus. Hola. How are you? Fantastic. I'm having a bueno night. It's always fun. I know V is giving you hugs and kisses from afar too. I can tell. Always fun. All right, V, let's get back to the fun big stuff. You ready? After we're talking about the axe thing. Beaver Lodge, Alberta. Apparently, it's the largest beaver in Canada. I just have to say it with a straight face. I need to go hug this beaver. I know. You just want to pet him. You want to just stroke him and say hi. The beaver is one of those symbols of Canada. It's a really big deal. I mean, it's put them on the map for history and other things. It's on the stamps, on everything. So if you are like into Canadian history, you need to go check out Beaver Lodge, Alberta, and go pet a beaver. I think it's cool. Lillian really can't wait to feel better. I'm sorry you're not feeling too well, Lillian. I apologize. I hope you get better real soon. Yeah, that's a lot of beaver. Mm-hmm. I think Justin and the beaver should get a picture together. Get the beebs. Yeah. I want to pet the beaver. Yeah, I know. How can you not say that? That's just so funny and hilarious. I love it. And has white teeth. Yeah. I know. It is funny. Oh, geez. Okay. Do you know any Justin Bieber songs? V? Baby. Baby. Oh, yeah. Everyone knows that one. I love this. Yeah. Well, I love this. I'm definitely trying, D. Good. Well, we're sending you some healing vibes out there. I'm holding on to my dog because she's falling asleep on my lap. You might hear her snoring pretty soon. That's pretty funny. Do you know how much they spend on the hygiene bill to keep the teeth white? I have no idea. That's a good point. Never thought about it. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, this is in Colborne, Ontario. I keep finding more things in Ontario. It's a huge apple. This thing is huge. It says it can hold over 6,053. I can't say this. A lot of apples. Just to say, you can fill that thing up with a whole bunch of apples right there. It's in a really interesting area where there's orchards and things like that. If I'm correct in saying this. You want to play basketball? You want to try to lift it? Yeah. What about it? Yeah. You can't eat the apple, V. As much as you want to try. No, sorry. Not going to work. Yeah. She's like, the best. I know. More life should be done in charades. This is funny. This is like my favorite silent co-host. We're like Penn and Teller. It's Charlie and V. Just saying. What? Yeah. It's C and V. I got to do it this way. Wait. I got to do the V on this one. C and V. I love her. This is fun. Yeah, it looks like an orange. It's not an orange. It's actually an apple. And on the top of it, there's like a little thing up there. So you see what it's like, a little core thing. Yeah, I love it. It's cute. It's funny. Oh, my goodness. All right, moving on. It looks like Ontario's got a few of these. We've got to check out. It's just in Ontario alone. Okay. All right, now here's the story. Let's talk about the story. Everyone wants to know about this red paperclip. Some of you guys know the story of the red paperclip. This guy named Kyle McDonald took a paperclip And in a series of over 14, like he traded the paperclip for this, and then that key got traded for something else. Then he traded something else for something else. He traded that up to 14 times and got himself a house. That's how he did it. And so in order to like commemorate that whole thing of how this worked, Kipling, Saskatchewan did a huge red paperclip to talk about that story. Yeah. I think it's really exciting. I love it. Wait, or just send in the drones. Bill says he'd have to climb up there and verify. No, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. That's cool. But this paperclip is a phenomenal story. And it really was happening right when everything else was happening in the world. It was a very interesting time on the internet and other things that people were able to do this. So if you ever get a chance to take a look at the red paperclip story, put that on your list too of things to check out. I love that. Oh, V's typing. I can tell. She's got that look. Like, I've got something to say. I will type it really well. I might misspell a few things. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. I turn around. Okay, it'll pop up real quick. Okay, here we go. Moving on. It's so sad. I want to know, or the paperclip showed the power of kindness of other people. It really did. It was a great story. It was a fantastic story. I really like that. I want to know, what is your favorite roadside attraction? Like when you were a kid, was there like a place you drove by and there was like a big old dinosaur up there? Like I know there was a place in a little town called Lakeside, Ohio, Marblehead, and they had like a prehistoric forest. And I'll never forget those, ugly looking dinosaurs. But that was a thing. That's exactly a thing. But if there's something that you saw, can you show the video clip? The video clip of what? The paper clip? The largest ball of yarn. Yeah, I never saw that. See, that's on my list. What's the important topic? Oh yeah, it's coming. This is the last question that we're doing the important topic. I promise. It's definitely there. Paul Bunyan. Yep, Paul Bunyan. That'd be good. Still looking for the unlimited fire pit to roast marshmallows while I fill up my car. Yeah, that would be cool. T-Rex in Drumheller, Alberta. Isn't it amazing how I remember these things, especially as kids? Oh, the video paper. Yeah, the video of the paperclip. I'll have to drop it. If there's someone in the chat that wants to do that for me, please feel free, and I will help you guys out with that one. And I think I pretty much got most everybody has a blue wrench, and if not, I just throw them left and right. So you better duck. I give away the power because you guys are pretty darn awesome, and I appreciate you guys so much and trust you that I just say, hey, that way we can all help each other out. So there you go. If I just threw your blue wrench, you'll know why. Very cool. Let's see what we have here. When my kids were little, Sam's Village was good, but I have no pictures. Yeah, I remember Sam's Village. That was cool. That was really neat. Yep. Best one is the giant snowflake in Sudbury, Ontario. Ooh, that would be fun. That's a good one too. I like that one. It was a punny joke, Charlie Grace. Punny joke. Bum. He's trying this. I love. Would someone drop my link, please? Oh, Crafty Traveler. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, we're not dropping links yet, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I love the fact that I love your little logo. It's really cool. Cody said, I went to Sam's Village when I was little. Okay, pup? All right. Let me take this down just a second here. Oh, I'm telling you, my dog, she's like constantly, she's in my lap. Ford Man is up next. That's exactly right. We cannot miss that. He'll be up at the top of the hour. We appreciate that. And we'll drop that link shortly. Karen Borman says, the big pink elephant in Prairie du Chien. Nice. Everybody's got a big pink elephant story. Or like a purple gorilla. Like they painted some kind of concrete thing out there. That was really cool. Oh, there you go. Here's the TED Talk about the red paperclip. Thank you, V. Appreciate that. See, I didn't. Of course. She's more than just a pretty face, folks. She's got all this. I'm just saying. She's more than that. Here we go. Big Fish, Leech Lake in Minnesota. Interesting. Never seen that. Oh my gosh, Rosie, say hi and then lay back down. Poor thing. She's just like, oh, it's gonna rain, Mom. It's gonna rain. Okay, you can lay down. Go lay down. You're good. Needy dog. I call her Velcro puppy right now because she's like Velcro to me, and she's like 1,000 degrees. Hi, how are you? Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. I'm telling you. Neurotic dogs, storms, things like that. Okay. Let's talk hot topics. Are you ready? Ready for hot topics? Okay. 2 things. Ready? I've got a banner at the bottom as we're talking. I got a dog here in my face. If you're planning on going to a meetup, I have a list of meetups. And if you know of any meetups, let me know and I'll add them too. I have a website that you can check out called charliegraceadventures.com. And I tend to put all of the meetups out there. That's the first thing. So it's really cool if you want to meet me or people in our community or things like that. We would love to be able to see you guys and hang out and get to know each other in person. So that's what it looks like right now. I know things that are coming up. This is July already. Oh my gosh, it's hard to imagine. Palapalooza is coming up at the end of this month, which is cool, up in Canada for our friends up in Canada. Descend on Ben is coming up in August for those people on the west side and Washington, Oregon side. In September, Johnny's Journey is going to do a little get together, which I'm excited about. I will be there for that one. There's also the Michigan meetup and the YouTube Jamboree. Now, I will say this. There are still campsites for both the Michigan and the YouTube Jamboree if you want to go, but you need to make reservations soon. Do not wait. A lot of people are like, oh, I'll just wait till see what the weather's like. And then they get disappointed they don't have a site. If you want one, make a reservation. It's really good. I will say on the YouTube Jamboree, they do not give refunds. So because it's a holiday thing and it's a group thing, make sure you're really going to go. Because if not, you're just sort of out that fee. But want to make sure, absolutely do that. Other thing I'll tell you real quick on my website is, oh yeah, look at that crazy girl jumping. Who is that? Why does she do those things? I have no idea. You go down the bottom, I've got my blog. I've got some really cool things on boondocking tips for newbies, state park camping reviews, some other things that you might want to check out. So I like blogging and vlogging, always fun. But yeah, check it out. Always a good time. Love that stuff. Okay, hot topic. Are you ready? This is a tough one to go through because it affects a lot of us who are campers and people who like to go to parks, RVs, campgrounds, tent camping, RVing things. There have been a lot of shooting, violent related issues. I know we talked about school shooting in the past. We've talked about some other things, and we've had a fantastic group of people having a good discussion about it. And I really want to say that right now. So before I forget, when we talk about these things, we all are very respectful of one another. We're never attacking in the chat. So if you start attacking people in the chat, we'll boot you out because that's not how we roll. That's not what we do. We're really good about having good discussions, and I can moderate pretty well in these things. But the topic I want to bring up is, for the first time in the United States, we had a state park shooting. So we had a family. Well, it was at a state park in Iowa, of all places. I mean, like the most Midwestern vanilla kind of awesome little park. There was someone that opened fire and killed a mother, father, small child, and left one child, a 9-year-old boy, of course, now without parents and a sibling. And the shooter was found not too far from. He had killed himself as well. We don't know all the situation of it. However, it's very rare when we talk about camping. You think, ooh, active shooter. We don't really talk about that. That's not something that comes up a lot. So I want to discuss this just a little bit because it really bothered me. I know there's a lot of people who, when you go camping and you're in the RV park, you're all friends and you're hanging out, and next thing you know, you're making s'mores with new neighbors. And in the RV community in general, we're all pretty friendly. We all sort of get along in the camping world. It's really one of those things. It's very, very, very sad. But I want to know, one, how you feel. Two, does this impact you going camping? Does this change your thoughts on how do I protect myself? Do I need to protect myself? How do I keep, am I feeling okay to go camping these days? So let me just go through the chat real quick, and we'll get to this real quick. Riverstick said school event in the Upper Peninsula towards the end of August. Thank you so much. And if you have any more information, email it to me and I'll stick it in the meetup list. Paula says, yep, Palapalooza in Canada. Yep, we've got it on the list. Thank you so much. Lillian said, are you kidding me? I'm not kidding you. It's really sad. It made the press, Washington Post, everything, every news outlet. I didn't want to put up pictures because it was really disturbing. I didn't think that was necessary, but it's very sad. It is very sad. Absolutely. When was this? This was this past weekend. Yeah, just a few days ago. Yeah, not bad. It's right there. Breaks my heart. The point of camping is meeting and making new friends. Absolutely. That's and this was a family. They were tent campers, by the way. They had a tent, and we've all done that. Yeah, it's so sad. Happened July 22nd. Cody, see, I knew you'd have the date. I knew someone would have this. I've been reading a lot on this and finding out what's going on. Looks like a she-devil was too. I saw that story. I was shocked. It was so very sad. I always felt safer camping than I did in the city. And I think a lot of people feel that way too. I think that's really something that I think is interesting because we've had a lot of places that we feel, oh, like this is safe. This is where I want to be. And to have something like that rock, that kind of confidence is a little scary. Not going to change how I camp. There you go. See, Lillian, I like how people are like, yeah, I'm still going to do it. Yeah, so sad. I'm very sad all this happened. I will continue to go camping. More things like this happen in cities. It's true. Yeah, we won't live in fear. Awesome. Good job, Anne. I agree with that. I'm not afraid. It's just as dangerous or more so in a house or in a town. Yep. It's sad, but it won't affect how I camp. All right, this is good. See? Fear is not going to control our lives. I think it's interesting because I got to tell you, fear is one of the biggest motivators for people in general. And whether it be elections, whether it be jobs, fear is a huge motivator. So when people get fearful of things, it can drive them to just all sorts of new things. Yeah, it's insane. Lillian's like, very true, D. Yep. Hey, there's Hope. Hey guys, how you doing today? Well, you just came during a heavy topic. Sorry. If you want to rewind and watch all the fun stuff, we're moving on to a topic it was just laying on my heart, and it was something that we need to discuss as a community because it's important. Because we're out there and we're camping in these places and we're talking to people, and I think we need to look out for one another. I don't know how my physically being in that situation would have changed what happened. That's what I had to think about was if I was around there, is there anything I could have done to prevent it? I don't think so. I'm not trained in how to do stuff like that, so that's not my thing. My awareness of my surrounding is on full alert now, and I am not saying that I'm ready to fight back. That doesn't stop me from going camping. Good for you, Tim. Absolutely. Things are getting really wrong, but it won't stop me. Okay. Yeah. You shouldn't be afraid to live. You can't be afraid. Yeah. May I suggest that we keep our emergency numbers up to date and teach your children to be vigilant versus ignorant? Very good point. It's true. It's very, very true. Yeah. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Hope wants to know what you're doing. It's sad, but not an issue in Australia. I knew that was going to come up. Okay. Why in America? Why are all these Americans carrying guns? Why is all this violence going on? People in Canada, you guys are like, what? We're not having people kill each other in Canada. It's not happening there. It's happening in the U.S. Are we back to a mental health issue? Are we back to gun access? What's the topic? It's a good question. It's a really good question. I love my forest and coast in the Pacific Northwest, and I have been camping all my life. Well, good for you. I don't blame you. I would do it. Fear only hurts us and immobilizes us. Amen. You are so right. I gotta keep drinking. Between V losing her voice and I can't talk very well. We do great at lives. We just rock this stuff. We got this. Wow. Oh my God, I love it. Absolutely. Fairness, tragic. Pure evil out there. I can't imagine when you want to enjoy life and the dangers and all the risks. Yeah, I know. It's, like you said, it's being vigilant and understanding and not being ignorant of the fact that things can happen. Living here in Columbus, Ohio, this happens every day. Oh man, Georgiana, I'm so sorry. Wow. I didn't grow up this way. I didn't grow up thinking that I would go to the movie theater and something like this would happen. I didn't think I would go into church that I would be potentially, in a bad situation. I lived with a very paranoid father. I got to tell you this, who prepared me for anything. And he was one of those, okay, we're here. Where's the nearest exit? Where do you get out? And sort of that's what we're training our kids these days is, okay, we're going to go grocery shopping, but if something happens, where do we meet? Or what do we do? It's no longer making a plan for your house if there's a house fire. It used to be, if your house, where do you go? You meet at the mailbox or, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, not anymore. We got a little more, it's a bigger discussion. Yeah. I would have ran towards it to intervene and lend any help, just me. And you know what? That's tough. I probably would have done the same thing, but I probably would have gotten shot in the process because it's just my gut reaction to go there, but I'm not that skilled and trained. I would leave that to the professionals, right, Bill, from Thin Blue Line? People who have, police experience, military experience, something of that nature. I am not going to be able to disarm a person. Now, could I go do a running jump, that maybe a cartwheel that looks funny and distract them so the family could run away? That I could probably do. That might be the idea. That might be my only skill set right there in the whole thing. Who knew? Dear Charlie, we should all be mindful, watch over our shoulders, but not live and feel. We should always treat our neighbors with respect. And if you feel you need something, take something. Very cool. Thank you, John. That's really nice. It happens all over the world. We in the U.S. are more aware of it because of publicity. Well, we are more aware of it, but it also happens more in the U.S. too, quite honestly, than many places in the world overall, in developed countries. That's something, like in Canada, you guys don't have guns all the time. That's not something you have in Australia. They don't have that either. It's not what they're dealing with. It's overpopulated. Yeah. Georgianne says, I grew up in a small town in Pittsburgh, and we never locked our doors at night. I know. We never locked our doors either. It was just always, never thought twice about it. Never thought about it. I believe it's the United States and that we have freedom of reporting. Other countries may not know of such because of reporting. That's a thought too. Yeah, other countries also don't have a lot of the freedoms we have with weaponry. That's something to think about. Yeah. Not saying that anybody can make anything these days. They can. It's all on the internet. You can make a gun from a 3D printer and plastic and go through airports. I mean, let's face it. It's all right there. It's insane. Broken Nomad. I would have done the same thing. Yes, I carry 24/7 and have lots of training plus military. So we need to go camping with him. So I'm just saying, we'll just call you up. We'll just take you with us. I'll buy your site. You can be beside me. How's that? V will cook. She'll bring the drinks. We got this. Done. I got you. I'll be like that. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Let's go camping. All right, I've been watching until I could type something in for my AK Kenneth Oak sent me. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. Well, welcome. We appreciate your being here. This is always fun. We do Funday Mondays, every Funday Monday. And of course, Kenneth Oaks is after us. So fantastic. All right, let me get back here. Troy, maybe our political leaders should set the example and lead. Making issues and politics polarized is not leadership. It is chaos meant to hate others for the things they believe. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great comment, Troy. That's really nice. I think commonalities and leading by example is very important. Yeah. He's like, perfect. She loves that one. There was a recent shooting in California. Yeah. I don't think we've gone a day without some kind of shooting somewhere. It's just been a little on the insane side. Yes, but if they don't have guns, they will use something else. And that's true. That is true. However, here's the however part. I used to say that too. But we still don't have the same statistics in countries such as Australia. I'm going to pick on Australia for a second because we have some Australians in the chat here. They're not making significant bomb. If you think, well, they'll just make a bomb. Well, they'll just do this. They'll just do that. It's not really happening in the same fashion. I do believe there's a mental health component. This is just me talking. There has to be something of a mental health component to get to that point. So, yeah, that's got to be stated before we think about it. Can we make a pair of pants for the 3D printer? He wants me to wear pants. Jeez. I'm on a live stream. I don't have to share my pants. I don't have to look at my pants. Nobody needs to see my pants. We're not going there. No, V. Socks? You think we should make socks too? I know. Oh my gosh. Okay. I agree with Brene that the news media and government is controlled. So tragic news like this are swept under the rug. Yeah, a lot of times they are. They really are. It's true. I mean, certain countries definitely have control over that. Part, not pants. Oh, geez. I got it. I thought we're talking pants. I'm on the pants thing. Jeez. All right, Broken's like, I'm in. Okay, I'm calling you out someday. This will be fun. Okay, that is true. I have friends in Australia. Yeah. I have friends that say it happens there, but they do not talk about it on the news. It's true. There are a lot of places that, it happens, but sometimes the frequency is a little different. It happens with over tools too. Let's bring more awareness to mental health issues. I think that's really important. That's a big topic. I know for a fact that I've been trying to assist someone to get a mental health appointment for over 6 months to find someone in their health insurance plan for a while now. And it's very hard to get people to call you back to make the appointment. It's just been a nightmare. And you'd think that it's such a huge issue. It should be a lot easier. If there's someone out there who wants to be an entrepreneur, who comes up with a scheduling software to help out with these mental health things, there is a need. There is a serious need in this country to connect people and get the help that they need. The problem is that what they found is something like, let's pretend like they say 10 people need mental health help, but only 30% will seek it. And of those 30%, only one will get an appointment. So now you've got 9 people with mental health issues and one person who's going to see the thing. It's tough. I'm willing to stick my neck out and help people. I really am, because if there's a person who needs it, I will help them. Yeah, Canada's what I meant. Yep, no worry, I gotcha. Yeah, it says parts, not pants. I know, Cody. Oh, geez, I'm just picking on him. We're still in the pants thing. It's just fun. All right, we're going to go raid 4Man in just a few minutes. So I want to make sure you guys have that link. Make sure you open up another tab. We're going to go there. Oh, my gosh, we have what? 5 minutes before we got to go there. Whew, CG needs new glasses. Yeah, you think? I need a new screen reading software as well so I can hear it in my ear. It'll be much easier. Here we go. Best guest ever. Yeah, of course. Love her to pieces. The quiet type who can't talk. I can work this panel so well because she's just, sometimes I got to hold her back. Sometimes, she just gets a little there. Got to say something. Oh, it's tough. Oh my gosh. Okay. Too many people keep their mouth shut and are afraid to speak out. And at the same time, too many people open their mouth when they shouldn't. Ooh, very wise. Very nice. Very, very nice. When you solve a mathematical equation, there are some, several, or many factors. Remember, turn all the way around and look at the 360 degrees, put in your factors and solve. It's a very good point. I like to say playing chess, but yes, the point is look at the total picture before you make any decisions or start a whole misconstrued, there's so many things that could happen. We don't know the whole story yet. Yeah, it's really interesting. We used to have mental health facilities in this country that were funded by the government, but we have none now. Lots of crazy wandering on the street at night. And that's a toughie right there. I mean, you talk about government funding for healthcare, and then you have people who are homeless who have other issues that are also mentally ill. That's not always the case, but there's a significant amount of them out there. And it's really, really tough. Georgianne's like, V, I hope your voice comes back soon so Charlie Grace doesn't have to talk all the time and you can just tell the world how you feel. I sort of ad-libbed on that a little bit, but yeah, we get the point. Mo Bang, they were closed because people protested. It was cruel and unfair to those who were there. Yeah, well, there was some issues about that. You're right. There are people that, when it comes to government-funded things, that don't go as easy. Sorry. I may be quiet, but I'm still loud. Can't change, just like Miss Dolly. Oh, yes. Well, you had to bring up, what would Dolly do? Thank you. We're all there. Miss Dolly Parton, I'm sorry. She's the world according to Dolly. Love her. I love this. All right, guys, we are going to start to go over to 4Man just a few seconds here. I want to give a huge shout out to my amazing Canadian guest, Miss Call Me V. And when are you doing I hate to say, are you doing a live stream? If you're doing something, would you type it in chat and let people know what's going on? I think that'd be a good idea. That'd be really fun. I also want to say thank you to all you guys who showed up tonight and gave me your opinions and your thoughts, your well wishes, your super chats, all those kind of amazing things. We really appreciate that. For those watching the replay, we appreciate you as well. Please make sure to leave us a comment, a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that bell. We will be around on Funday Mondays. We also put out a new larger adventure video on Sundays at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, lots of funny comedy shorts throughout the week. So with that being said, oh my gosh, V, are you ready? I think it's time. Let's say bye.